Canada's next fighter jet isn't just about dogfights anymore. What if the most overlooked contender is actually the perfect fit for the vast Arctic, complex surveillance, and even disaster relief? We're diving deep into why the Gripen isn't just a combat aircraft, but a versatile solution to Canada's diverse and evolving defense challenges. Forget what you think you know about fighter jets and Canada's defense. The narrative that high-end dogfighting prowess is the only metric is completely outdated. This video will shatter myths and reveal why the Gripen, often dismissed, is uniquely positioned to handle Canada's expansive, multifaceted missions far beyond traditional air-to-air combat. Welcome back to ViperJet Wings. When most people imagine a fighter jet's mission, they picture twisting dogfights, missile locks, and vapor trails carving across the sky. But in Canada, that image is almost a myth. Because Canada's battleground isn't just in the air, it's in the Arctic. A place so vast, so unforgiving, that a single sortie can span hours over frozen oceans, shifting ice fields, and miles of nothingness. Here, the threat isn't always an enemy aircraft. It's the silence, the distance, and the speed at which the world is changing above the pole. Canada's defense challenge isn't about winning a duel. It's about watching the horizon. Protecting 162,000 kilometers of coastline, that's longer than the circumference of Earth itself, from everything that moves, flies, or floats. Traditional air combat simply doesn't cover that kind of map. Modern threats are rewriting the rulebook. It's no longer just about who can pull 9 Gs in a turn. It's about who can see first, adapt faster, and coordinate smarter. From Russian reconnaissance aircraft testing NORAD's boundaries, to hypersonic missiles streaking over polar routes, and drones probing unguarded skies, Canada faces an enemy it can't always see and can't always chase. And beyond all that lies something even bigger: sovereignty. The Arctic's melting ice isn't just a climate story, it's a geopolitical one. New shipping lanes, energy reserves, and strategic routes mean whoever controls the Arctic controls a new global frontier. That's why Canada's defense in 2025 isn't just about power projection, it's about presence. It's about having the eyes, the endurance, and the intelligence to act long before a missile is launched or a border is crossed. So when we ask, what kind of fighter does Canada really need? The answer might surprise you. Because it's not the loudest or the flashiest jet that matters. It's the one that can stay, see, and survive where others can't even begin to fly. In a world obsessed with bigger, faster, and louder, the Gripen stands apart for one simple reason: it's smarter. When Saab designed the Gripen, they didn't just build a fighter jet, they built a system that adapts. A machine built on modularity, where hardware and software evolve together like a living organism. Its software-defined avionics allow updates in weeks, not years. That means when a new radar threat appears, the Gripen doesn't need a redesign, it just needs a software patch. In the digital battlefield, that's not an advantage, that's survival. Now imagine that adaptability in the Canadian Arctic, where there are no mega airbases, no warm hangars, and often no runways. Gripen has already proven it can launch from frozen roads, grass strips, and even highway stretches, something that most fifth-generation jets can't even attempt. In Canada's remote northern frontier, where distances are brutal and infrastructure is scarce, this capability isn't just impressive, it's essential. And then there's the logistical footprint, or rather, the lack of one. Gripen doesn't need a small army of technicians to stay airborne. It's designed to be refueled, rearmed, and relaunched in under 10 minutes by a crew of 5 using a mobile truck unit. That means in Arctic conditions where resupply can take days, a single Gripen squadron could cover what might take others a full wing to maintain. It's the definition of doing more with less, something that aligns perfectly with Canada's defense reality. A reality where budgets are stretched, terrain is unforgiving, and response time is everything. While others chase stealth at all costs, Saab's engineers took a different path. They built a fighter that can adapt, survive, and thrive anywhere. And that anywhere includes the frozen expanse that defines Canada's northern soul. The Gripen isn't just versatile, it's designed for nations that need to be ready for anything. And in the Arctic, anything can happen. In modern warfare, the deadliest weapon isn't always the missile, it's the data. The Gripen's true strength lies not in its arsenal, but in its awareness. Think of it like a flying intelligence hub, a node that sees, listens, and understands the battle space in real time. Its advanced sensor suite, combining electronic warfare systems, IRST thermal tracking, and the Raven ASA radar, creates a complete picture of everything happening across air, sea, and land. But what makes Gripen truly unique is what it does with that data. Through its sensor fusion system, it takes raw information, radar pings, heat signatures, electronic emissions, and blends them into one unified, living map. Pilots don't see confusion, they see clarity. No clutter, no noise, just pure, actionable intelligence. Now extend that to network-centric warfare, and the picture changes entirely. The Gripen isn't flying alone. It's built to share real-time intelligence with naval ships, ground forces, and even allied aircraft across NATO's digital backbone. This isn't about isolated missions. It's about an interconnected defense web where every Gripen becomes an eye, an ear, and a messenger in the sky. And for Canada, that capability could be transformative. In the Arctic, where radar coverage is patchy and distances are extreme, domain awareness is everything. Gripen could track not only hostile aircraft or submarines, but also illegal fishing fleets, environmental hazards, and even distress beacons from civilian or scientific missions. It's not just a weapon platform, it's a guardian of the North. In a region where visibility means sovereignty, the Gripen offers something few aircraft can: the power to know what's happening before anyone else does. That's the kind of intelligence that prevents conflicts, not just wins them. And in the Arctic, a region heating up both politically and literally, that foresight might be the single most valuable defense asset Canada could possess. Defense isn't just about jets, it's about value. The Gripen is designed to keep costs low across its entire life cycle, requiring fewer resources for maintenance, fuel, and upgrades compared to competitors. For Canada, that means protecting the skies without draining the defense budget. But the benefits don't stop there. A Gripen acquisition could boost Canadian industry, creating jobs, transferring advanced aerospace technologies, and training the next generation of engineers and technicians. And with domestic involvement, Canada could even position itself as a partner for future Gripen exports, opening doors to international collaborations and strengthening its aerospace footprint globally. In short, the Gripen isn't just a jet, it's an investment in Canada's defense and industry, delivering security and economic returns side by side. Canada stands at a crossroads. The choices made today will define the country's air power for decades to come. The Gripen offers more than a modern fighter. It's a long-term strategic alignment. Its adaptability, advanced sensors, and networked capabilities position Canada to face 21st-century threats from hypersonic missiles to Arctic incursions with confidence and foresight. At the same time, the Gripen ensures interoperability with allies, maintaining strong ties with NATO while empowering Canada to operate independently when needed. It's the perfect balance of collaboration and sovereignty. And the message is clear. Choosing the Gripen isn't just about buying a jet. It's about making a forward-thinking, fiscally responsible choice. A choice that secures Canada's skies, protects its sovereignty, and invests in the future of both defense and industry. In a world of rapid change, the smartest air power isn't just about speed or stealth, it's about vision. And with the Gripen, Canada could finally have both. Canada's air power future won't be defined by the loudest engines or flashiest jets. It will be defined by intelligence, adaptability, and vision. The Gripen isn't just a fighter, it's a statement, smart, flexible, and ready for the challenges of tomorrow. If you want to stay ahead of aviation news, defense insights, and the latest in air power strategy, subscribe to ViperJet Wings and join us as we explore the skies where innovation meets intelligence. ViperJet Wings, where the future of aviation takes flight.